It is Sunday and it is leftover day. After 4th of July and everything that we have in the fridge, we have decided to do leftovers. My husband did purchase the steak and he grilled it today, and then we're having it because there is no pork roast left at all. So he just grilled up some steak, a little bit of steak that he had bought. We have green beans, we have Parmesan squash, and then we have some baked beans left, and we have some Hawaiian rolls left from yesterday. So it is a big leftover day, and I'm so glad that I didn't have to cook at all. So that's what we're going to have. And then for dessert, we have leftover chocolate cake, and I think that there may be a little tiny, oh, I know, there is a huge thing of peach ice cream left. I think it's got my son John's name all over it. He's sitting over here next to me. All right, we're going to go ahead and eat, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Now we're having ice cream. This is the peach ice cream that Scott made for 4th of July. Thought you guys might want to see what it looked like. Very yummy. Happy Monday, friends, and this is day 1 of green smoothies for my husband and I. And I just put some fresh carrot, and it's at my bag of frozen stuff in there, and then almond milk that I have in there as well. Okay, this is day 1 of green smoothies. Go ahead and get yours.
Okay.
All right, this is what it looks like when it's all done. If you guys are curious on what I put in the shakes, I'll link my recipe down below. Check it out, it's really good. My husband is pouring his vitamins now. Okay, we got Scott here, and he is drinking his green smoothie, and a lot of people don't think that he will actually drink the green smoothie. But you like it, right?
Yeah, the dogs are drinking it.
No, the dogs aren't drinking it.
It's too expensive to get to the dog.
Yeah, it is. It costs too much to give it to the dogs. And if they are that hungry, there's something wrong. But what's it taste like? People want to know what, if you know, if you like
bananas.
It tastes like bananas?
A little bit.
But it's not yucky, right?
No. I mean, it's different, but you get used to it. It's good. It feels good after you drink it, though. You're glad you did.
Yeah, you feel better when you drink it. All right, Mr. Smith is headed out to get a haircut. And his girlfriend's down here on the floor.
Hey, baby.
All right, guys, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so it is Monday, and I am fixing dinner for my kids. My husband and I are doing the green smoothie thing. I will be honest with you. We have done this before, and like after the 3rd day, you just kind of feel like you just need something to eat. So if my husband feels like he needs something to eat, somebody was asking me, are you forcing your husband to do this? No. No, but if you have a husband you can force to do things, good for you. I'm not married to one of them. So anyways, I had stuffed peppers left over from the other day. Let's see, when did I make these? Friday? Yeah, we had these Friday. This is what I had left over. I know without a doubt that this will get ate tonight, and there'll be some for lunch tomorrow for the kids. Jonathan is eating out with a friend, and Luke and Dylan are the only ones that are eating here tonight. So I've got a little bit of pasta salad left. I know I never even showed you guys that in my 4th of July vlog, but I got a little bit left. This thing was filled so far that I couldn't even get the lid on it, and this is all that's left. And then over here I've got a small thing of baked beans left. So I am not cooking. I did so much cooking Friday and Saturday that I am not cooking today. I am willing to warm this up and put it on the plate for them, but that's just about it. But I do want to say this. Bought these pickles, right? I have bought these pickles a million times before. I don't know, but these are so hot that my eardrums were on fire when I ate them. But I gotta tell you, they are so addictive. They are absolutely delicious. So just thought I would throw that in for you guys. If you guys might want to try those come from Costco. I should have my haul up here soon. So anyhow, I'm gonna get this on the plates, and then I'm gonna get my children fed. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I apologize for no filming yesterday. We had some things that we had to take care of, and we were not even home. But a few seconds here and there. But we are having our green smoothie. My husband and I have been staying on track. Yesterday, because of something that came up and we had a meeting in town and all that and had to drive, my husband and I, we had the green smoothie, but the kids, they went out to eat. I think they got McDonald's because I saw the bags in the garbage can. But you know, I have kids at work, so they know that there's leftovers in the fridge. There's still green peppers and plenty of leftovers, but if they don't want that, then they've got to come up with a game plan on their own. There's plenty of food in the house, but a lot of times they will take advantage of when my husband and I are actually drinking green smoothies, and they will go help themselves to some junk food because we're not really ones to eat out a lot. I mean, we do on occasion. I'm not gonna say we don't ever eat out because that would be a lie. You guys watch my videos. But my husband and I have been staying on track with our green smoothies. So today we are actually having our green smoothie. I have to confess, my husband had his earlier today, and I just mixed mine. And I'm going to say that it's about 10:30, so I probably won't have another one until probably 3-ish, and then probably my last one around 6. And then I've been drinking a lot of hot green tea at night. However, we are feeling very famished today. Not really famished like you're starving, but you know, you kind of, I don't know, you kind of feel like you need to munch on something. So we were considering the possibility of having some fish this evening and just having a very light meal. My husband went to work, so he probably will be hungry when he gets home. So I may make something very light, which I'll share with you guys what we're going to eat. But I apologize for no filming yesterday, and this week's video may be kind of on the lesser side than last week, but I'll be back to regular routine next week. We're just doing this because it really helps us. It helps my husband feel really good. Even after we're done with this, my husband said he at least wants to try to continue having his green smoothies in the morning because he says it gives him such great energy and it makes him feel so good. This is not about losing 50 pounds in 5 days or anything crazy like that. It's just about adding more vegetables and, you know, more healthier option here to our bodies, because we all need that. We all need greens, we all need iron, we all need these things. So I thought I would add that my kids actually will drink this, so they're not extreme picky eaters. If you have a picky eater, they may stick their nose up at the fact that it's, you know, sometimes when I make it, I don't have as much blueberries in it or strawberries, and it's very green looking, because some people are very turned off by the fact alone that it's green. But if you're going to try to get your kids to drink it, I highly suggest at first just not adding kale, just doing the spinach. I know that Laura Vitale has an excellent recipe for her green smoothie, but it has watermelon in it, I believe, and apple, if I'm not mistaken. Hers is a little bit different than mine, but I will tell you that a little bit of kale goes a long ways as far as making you feel better. But if you're going to start out, I would highly suggest you start with spinach first, because kale is very bitter and you have to work up the taste buds to, you know, for your palate, because it was very hard for us at first, but we just gradually, and then we found ourselves to a point where we basically just kind of craved it because it made us feel so good. So anyways, I'm done rambling. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week this week. I'm doing housework today, and that's pretty much what's going on here. So I will be checking in later around dinner time. Okay, it is Wednesday night, and it is about time to eat. In here in my crock pot, I have some baked potatoes, and those are done. In fact, I'm going to put those on warm. If you guys don't know how to put baked potatoes in a crock pot, basically you wash your potato really good. and you just put it in a clean crock pot, of course. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and I put just some sea salt over the tops of them, and I really think that they taste like a restaurant style baked potato, like the way that they make a baked potato. There's just something about it, and it just tastes so much better to me for whatever reason. But super simple, and you think ahead, you pop those in. It only takes about, I usually have it on low for about 3 hours, maybe 4. Yeah, I don't think you can overcook them necessarily. So I've got some sour cream and some butter for the potatoes. And then in here, I had a package of squash left, and all I did was slice it up with some onion, and I added just some butter. I wish I could say it was a little butter, but it was butter, and Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and it's just letting it steam. And in the oven, I've got 18 more minutes on some tilapia fillet. So that is what is for dinner tonight. Here is what the fish looks like. And my tot is done. I'm going to take the lid off of it. Oh, there we go. And then I have my potatoes. So we're all set to eat. Okay guys, you guys have been making comments about my husband's homemade peach ice cream that he made over 4th of July. I had to think there for a second. But I'm making the kids some ice cream because it needs to get ate up. But I just wanted to show you guys, try to get behind some good light here, what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I'm going to dip it out and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, that is the ice cream. It is super soft. It's not hard. The recipe is absolutely perfect. If you guys want the recipe, I will get it from my husband, and I'll try to find out if he got a link or what. In fact, I don't even know. And I will, my dog's getting ready to bark his head off. Hey guys. And I will put it on my Facebook page. So if you guys are curious and you want to know how it's made, I'll be glad to share that with you. I thought I would quickly show you guys that for tomorrow, which is Thursday, I made everybody blueberry muffins, and usually everybody's up at 4:30 in the morning trying to get out the door for work, and I would never think of filming at that time of day. So I'm just coming in this evening just to show you guys I made the boys some blueberry muffins so they can have something to go to work with. Okay, it is Thursday, and we had one of these for breakfast, and it's lunchtime now, and it is green smoothie again. And this is my husband's, and I'm taking it out to him to his office. Okay, it is between lunch and dinner, and I had this leftover squash from last night, and I put some black pepper on it, and I am going to eat this. I'm feeling very famished, and so I'm going to have some squash, and I am so hungry. But this squash is so delicious. You know, it's that time of year where people have gardens and everything's fresh, so now's the time to eat your zucchini and your squash. Okay guys, it is Thursday, and I'm making everyone some dinner. So let's see, I can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has been gone by like lightning. So I have this recipe under my Sunday Simple Suppers. It's called Veggie Spaghetti. I've got my water back here boiling for my pasta. I've got olive oil in here and it's heating up. I've got my zucchini, which I'm slicing. I've got an onion that I cut up, and then, excuse the kind of mess, I've got my tomatoes here, and these are fresh off the vine tomatoes, and I'm washing those a little bit, and I'm going to cut those up, and I'll show you guys what the veggie spaghetti looks like whenever it is ready. I can't wait to eat it. Sounds so good. Okay, I got all of my vegetables in there with olive oil and some garlic powder, and then I just put a lid on it, and I let it get where it's soft, or however you like it. If you don't want to leave the peel on the zucchini, you don't have to, but I do. I always have. Of course, I wash all of my vegetables before I cook them, of course. And then once that gets done, all you do is you add a thick and zesty, well, you don't have to add this one, spaghetti sauce packet. This one comes from Kroger. So simple. My mother came and visited me. I think she had some zucchini from her neighbor's garden one year, and my mom said she had this recipe and she thought that we would really like it, and so she made this for us, and I've been making it ever since. And so it is. And in case you guys are wondering, because I get this asked all the time, do my kids eat it? Yes, my kids eat it and they love it. It's delicious. I can put a little Parmesan cheese on the top of it. And as far as like, when this cooks down, it makes a liquid. So it's like there's a lot of juices in the bottom. So when you sprinkle this over the top and you kind of stir it in a little bit, you don't want your vegetables to be a mush, but you just kind of make sure that everything is evenly coated in the pan. This will automatically make this kind of thick up like a sauce. And then you just dip out your noodles and put it on a plate and put a little bit of this on top. I put a little bit of Parmesan and some cracked black pepper, and we're good to go. You can serve this with bread and butter, or dinner rolls, or garlic bread, salad even, but it's a lot of vegetables already, but whatever you guys want to do. But I'm going to get this cooking. I'm so excited about eating this. It's so tasty, tasty, tasty. Okay, here is my veggie spaghetti. I just want to show you real quickly what it looks like all plated up. I'm using whole wheat pasta, and I just put just a little. I thought I had some Parmesan, but I must have used it all last night when I made the squash. And I just put a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the top, some grated mozzarella. So that is dinner tonight. Okay guys, so we just got done eating and I put all the plates in the sink and I'm cleaning up. I just kind of wanted to add this about the veggie spaghetti. A lot of times I will make more pasta sauce and more vegetables because this is very filling, especially with the pasta. So a lot of times I'll be completely out of pasta, like we ate all of the pasta that I made, but I still have sauce. So instead of making pasta sauce tomorrow for lunch, or even tomorrow night for dinner, or another night, whatever, I will boil some brown rice or white rice, and we will just put these vegetables right on top of it and add a little bit of cheese, or sometimes no cheese, but it is so delicious, and we do not waste anything in this house. We usually don't have much in the way of leftovers, to be quite honest with you, unless I cook really big, and I did make a big portion this evening so that we would have the leftovers for another lunch or whatever. My son can eat it, or we can eat it, whatever. And so I'm just going to put it in my Tupperware thing and put it in the fridge, but I just wanted to add that to you, with you guys, that if you guys make a lot of sauce, you don't necessarily have to serve it with noodles. It is Friday and we are having bratwurst, and those are the hot and spicy pickles that I bought from Costco. Ugh. I'm trying to move here. I'm sitting at the couch. And I have ketchup on it, and that is what we are having for dinner for Friday night. Something really easy on the grill. Hi guys, it is Saturday and we had a very busy day today. Just out going to local shopping center and trying to stay in places that is really cool, because this has to be the hottest day that we've had down here down south, and it is hot, guys. I didn't want to turn my oven on this evening, or this well, it is evening, it's 5 o'clock. It's dinner time. So what I decided to do was I asked my husband, I said, what do you want to do for dinner? I said, I don't really want to make a big deal out of it because it's so hot and I don't want to turn my oven on. I said, I've got some leftover blueberries, I said, why don't I make some blueberry waffles and we just have breakfast tonight? And everybody was game with that. My guys love breakfast. They will eat it any time of the day as long as I'm willing to make it. So I've got my blueberry waffles here, and I've got some more cooking up away in the waffle maker. I usually try to make everybody 2, but we always have leftovers because they're very filling. And then I wrap them up and put them in the refrigerator, and then they reheat them tomorrow morning, and they will actually have leftovers. And then, or you can even freeze them and rewarm them. But I'll probably just put them in the fridge because they're not going to last long enough to worry about freezing them. And then I got some turkey sausage that I just made into little patties, and that is what we're having for dinner tonight on a Saturday. Not really your typical summertime Saturday evening dinner, but it will do for us. And I will say that these blueberries are mighty sweet and delicious in these waffles, and I've got to get this waffle out of here before it burns, so I will be checking in with you guys later.